Hi, welcome to my channel. I've lost 180 pounds with keto, carnivore, and counting calories. Don't forget to check the description to this video. I have links to some of my popular videos, a link to my Amazon account for a lot of things that you all ask about. Don't forget I have a bunch of playlists on the home page of this channel. Thank you. Tomorrow's my trip, so I'm kind of getting things together here. Breakfast, I'm going to have my muffin. I have a couple pieces of bacon. Okay, so I have 2 pieces of bacon. We're going to be driving, so I'll be kind of, I'll be pilfering and picking. So I'm going to throw some tomatoes in here too. That's something that I can just kind of hold on my lap while I drive and eat a little bit of. So that's going to be my breakfast. My egg muffin and my tomatoes. And my bacon. That'll be breakfast. Set it right there for now. By now you have seen, hopefully, my video. It is, did I name it? It's a Italian bake. So it was what I made this weekend with the veggies and the cheese and the ground beef. So I'm gonna have that as my main. Put that in there for now. Definitely gonna have, I'm taking a couple apples. Like I said, there's gonna be desserts there. And you gotta look out for yourself. You gotta make sure that you are not gonna be tempted by whatever is gonna tempt you. And so I would rather have 2 apples. I'd rather have 4 apples and keep me from eating all the things. Like I said, I remember one of the desserts, but we don't need to discuss it. But it's something that they have a lot down here, at breakfasts and stuff. So I pulled out my cucumbers already. I did that because I wanted to cut them up. So that way tomorrow I can... Listen, y'all know I take big bites, okay? And I do that in front of you all because you're family. We're family. So I don't really, doesn't bother me to shovel a big biteful in front of you all. But if I'm going to an event and the people are going to be, we're all going to be seated around each other as we eat. And so, I got to have a little bit of couth when I go places. So just not in my office and not when I'm around you people. So we got some cabbage, we've got some cucumber, here we have some, by the way, we're making a salad, if you haven't figured that out yet. We've got some mild banana peppers. I made these chips up this weekend. I know this was some kind of chicken. I don't know why this chicken is different than that chicken. But maybe if I went back and watched my video, I would see that it wasn't chicken. Maybe it was beef, for all I know. Now, this is probably mean to put some onions on here because, poor Suzanne is going to be sitting right by me. I'm going to be eating these. I'm going to be like, hi. But I don't know what they'll have. Sometimes they have stuff too. So I'll put that there. And what's in here? Peppers. I'm going to put some of these bell peppers on here. Love me some bell peppers. Some zucchini. Breaking those up. What I could do is pull the knife out and cut them, but like I said, we're family. I'm going to do with you all what I would do if I wasn't with you all. Just break them like I'm breaking up green beans. Did y'all ever do that as a kid? When I was a kid, I think I told y'all before, but when I was a kid, my parents had a little garden in the backyard, and then my grandparents had a big garden down at, making sure I didn't cut through the bottom of this. It's wet, and I don't think I did, but I want to make sure. Anyway, they had a garden, and so they would have green beans, And so we all kind of had our roles. Mom would cut the ends of it off. And then after she did that, she'd put them in a pan. We were usually sitting in front of the TV at the house, and some TV show would be on. If Dad was in there, it was probably something like John Wayne or something. But anyway, so we'd be all in the living room, and Mom would be doing her part. I'm going to put these back in here because I know this one isn't cut and this one's dirty. So I would rather make a mess and know that I didn't just ruin. I don't want to take this one and find out that I made holes in it and that there's a problem whenever I'm stuck there and I can't do anything with it. So, all right, now toss that there and that there. Anyway, so the mom's role was to cut the ends, and my job, and I don't know if my sister, well, I'm sure my sisters did it some when they were young, but our job was to break the green beans. We'd have to break them in like a couple bites, though, like about 2 or 3 pieces. This is some total seasoning that I have. It's some Lowry's total seasoning, just to give some flavor to my vegetables before I put and some Greek seasoning, because we know Greek seasoning is life, and then some everything bagel seasoning, and then of course a little bit of garlic, some dehydrated garlic. There we go. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, that was my job. Mom would cut the ends of the beans with the knife, because I was too young, so I didn't get to play with the knife. And then, but I was allowed to break the green beans. So, all right, there's that. Let me kind of check and see where things are. Let me clean this off just a minute. Now we're going to do our salad dressing. So I'm going to zero it out. Again, I do this with certain things that I don't trust myself. Let me tell you, the calories that are in these vegetables is not as bad as calories from overdoing some dressings and sauces and stuff. Although these are low-calorie dressings, so it probably isn't. But I still like to keep some control of it. I don't want to backslide and get a little too carried away. Which that was carried away. That was 60 grams. Well, 58 grams. So, that was Thousand Island, Walden Farms. This is Skinny Girl Honey Dijon. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got carried away with those dressings, but it's all right. All right, so I got to make sure this closes. Are we closed? All right. Now, so for tomorrow, let's double check. We've got our salad and our Italian bake. I'm going to take a big spoon and a fork and a little spoon. I don't know why, but I'm just taking it all just in case. So that is that. I'm going to have, let's see, I'll put the apples in here, and I'll have my chips in here. Oh, excuse me. And I'll have my breakfast in here. So before we leave, I'll pull that out. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I wiped it off, so of course it's wet. So that's all the food that I'll take tomorrow. We'll go home about 7 o'clock tonight, or tomorrow night, so we'll see what's left. Let me clean this up and we'll make our coffee. So how I've been doing my coffee just lately, I've been enjoying cool temperature coffee. And I use my chocolate electrolytes. You can find the link for the video down in the description of this video. So it's just chocolate electrolytes, homemade. Well, if you want to, go out and buy some, but I don't want to be buying it all the time. And then I'm going to add some caramel pecan skinny syrup. I was about to say Skinny Girl, but skinny syrup. And then my coffee. And then I'll shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Shake it up, shake it up. Come on, Tear. Come on. There we go. Gotta beat it and make sure it's on tight. And shake it up. And then it just sits in my refrigerator. I stick it right here on this lunchbox. That's why I like this lunchbox. It really has done me good for a lot of years. It is a AZ Pro lunchbox. It's done me good. So I'll put this in the refrigerator and I'll pull it out in the morning when we leave. Okay, bye. It's a little after 4 in the morning, and because I have my my 2 cup holders and there is 2 of us, I don't take my big. If I take it, it'll take an empty one. So this is just empty, and I take it, and it'll just be up there with me. And then on the way back, then I'll be able to use my cup holder with that. But right now, what I'm doing is I'm taking some electrolytes. I know some of y'all have asked when I use electrolytes. To be honest, it kind of varies. But like this is a hard day. And, getting up so early and starting the day so early, it's a really hard day. So taking electrolytes, taking 2 things of electrolytes really helps me feel better. Because you're riding in a car, you're sitting, you're, not a lot of sleep. So hang on, let me screw these lids on. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put one of these beside me while I'm driving down in the side door of my car. And then I'll put one in here. Hopefully it'll fit. Yeah. So then that way I'll put this one in the back and I'll sip on that one like later on throughout the day. Or maybe on the drive back, whatever. But anyway, so I've pulled this out. Got my lunch out. And I'm also going to sip on my coffee a little bit here. Kind of got an upset stomach. I think yesterday all that fat in my burger for lunch kind of did not agree with me so much. Don't have diarrhea per se, but it's just kind of like, ugh. Just feel, ugh. So, like I said, now I'm going to start getting ready, but I'll take all this. I just set it in this just to kind of hold it all together so I can keep all my junk together. But, yeah, so, all right, got to feed the dogs and start getting ready. So, it's going to be a long day, and my stomach's growling already. So, I'm going to go ahead and add some protein powder to my coffee. It's going to take a minute to get it all down. But I'm just going to add, this is a half of scoop. It's a scoop that I had from something else that actually ends up half the size of what the protein powder scoop is. So there we go. I'm going to add that because it's 4 o'clock in the morning. My stomach is not, it's growling, but it's because it's part of my routine to just get up and and so I'm adding protein powder to my coffee. So I just, for transparency purposes, so this will help me just go and do what I need to do. And half a scoop for this is 55 calories. And the one I use is Isopure Zero Carb Protein Powder. I think I got it linked down in my Amazon storefront. It's 5:20. I can hear the birds. So I went ahead and took her seat cover off of hers. Come on, car. Hold on. I took the. Where's the camera? Carn Flabbit. I took the seat cover off her seat so that way and I even vacuumed it out, and I raised the back seat so she can set her stuff down. There won't be fur all over it. That's my junk. And then I got my water right here. Well, hang on. Got it right here in the door. And I got my coffee right here. And I got my breakfast stuff right here. I haven't figured out exactly how I'm going to hold it. But anyway. And then, of course, I got to have my Kleenexes nearby. All right. Away we go. Snack time. My lunch is my salad, my Italian bake, and an apple. I didn't see what they're having. Looks like some kind of a chicken something or another and salad. And then some desserts. So, some kind of veggie. And they got rolls. So, yep, glad I brought lunch. Y'all know me. I'm using my big girl spoon. I'm using my shovel spoon. I'm at a QT, and I'm not going to get a hot dog. I am going to get like a brat of some sort. So I'm just telling you ahead of time, that's what I'm getting. That's a garlic Parmesan chicken bite. Anyway, I'm just telling y'all, I'm going to get something. So that's what I got. I got the ultimate brat and the Parmesan chicken brat. Okay, bye. Look who has the zoomies. Watch. This boy, he's never had the zoomies. He was just running around. Get him, Lo. You have just been so sassy. He feels so good. Ever since he got his ear done, he has just been, I hear you, girl. He has been so stinking sassy. I come in, and he was just running around in circles through this house. He was just running around in circles. He's a doofy boy. He's just a doofy boy. Yes, he's a doofy boy. He's my good ham sandwich. I love him. I'm going to see if I can show you how he kisses. Look. Hey. Boy, you better straighten. Look, he's got the zoomies. You got the zoomies. Come here. Hey. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss, boy. He don't kiss. He just does the Oh my goodness. He is just wound up. He's wound up. He feels so good. He's not even on steroids. And he feels good. He feels good. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Like he knows that he should. Da-na-na-na-na-na. Lou feels good. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Like I knew that he would. So good. So good. So good. He's such a funny, goofy boy. He's a doofy boy. He's a doofy boy. Hey, so I'm home. And, you know, I had those hot dogs. And I ate most of my meat chips. I think for supper tonight, I'm just going to have a yogurt. I've eaten a lot today. You know, I had the 2 apples. And I had everything that I took with me. And so I kind of feel like I don't need a whole bunch tonight. You know me, though. If I get hungry, I'll tell you all. And, well, I'll have to tell you in the next video. But I think I'm going to eat just this. I don't even think I'm going to eat any fruit because I don't want to get too carby. So, I'll just see how I feel after this. Anyway. It was a good day. It was educational. We left at, I'll give you an overview. We left at 5:30 in the morning. It's about 4-hour trip to where we went. It was a meeting, a work training. And dog door is open. I haven't checked all the footage yet to see if the dogs terrorized the neighborhood. It rained. Oh my gosh, it rained so stinking hard. Like I can only see like maybe a car's length in front of me. And so I had to watch the lines. And we were going like 35 miles an hour on the interstate. And then we got on the other side of St. Louis and it was done. And then we had good weather coming home. But on the drive, before it got bad, I had my egg muffin and the bacon and the tomatoes. And then when I got there, I had some meat chips and the apple. And then lunch I had my salad, my stuff, which I'm so glad I took it. It smelled so good. They had some kind of burnt ends and some kind of grilled chicken. And then I saw they had salad and vegetables. and strawberry cheesecake and ooey gooey butter cake, the 2 different desserts. And I saw something that looked maybe like rice or something. But anyway, so that's what they serve. So I'm perfect. I was very happy with what I took and what I ate. I didn't miss out. I got to spend time with the other directors, and you know what I mean? So don't be afraid to take your food. Nobody cares. Nobody's concerned about what you're putting in your mouth. They're more concerned about what they're putting in their own mouth. So don't be afraid to take your food. It's okay. Let's see, what else? Oh, so then on the drive back, let's see, so it was that. And then I ate on the meat chips. And then on the drive back, I ate some more of the meat chips. And then I stopped and got that. It was a brat. It was like some kind of something brat. And then I had a Parmesan chicken roll. Kind of reminded me of the, what's that brand? Not Too Good. The Real Good Food, whatever it is. It reminded me of their chicken. What are them things? Like a chicken pocket. Trying to remind me of their chicken and Parmesan pocket. So I had that. And then just now had the yogurt. And that's everything. So I'm going to shut up and try to get this video uploaded. And yeah. So, and then I know I'm so behind in the comments because I didn't answer any comments for a whole 8 hours. So please bear with me. Of course, you're not going to see this till Friday. But just know I love you guys if I'm still playing catch up on comments. Okay, bye.